If you're one of the few people on the road who still appreciates a good sedan, this might be one of the most interesting options on the market today.
This is the 2026 Toyota Crown Limited with the MSRP starting price of $48,765.
This is the Crown from Toyota. And while Toyota won't officially say it replaced the Avalon, let's be honest, it did. Now here's the thing. The Crown doesn't look like anything else on the road today. Some people are gonna love it and others are gonna question it. But either way, you're gonna notice it. It rides well. It's quiet when you need it to be. It definitely leads more toward comfort than it does performance. But there are a couple of things I noticed under hard acceleration that we may need to talk about, because depending on who you are, it may matter or it may not matter at all. Let's take a walk around and I'll break it down and then we'll take it for a spin. Now Toyota tried us a little bit. They gave us these 21-inch matte black wheels with these Michelin sport tires. Makes it look like it's gonna be a performance car. And then here on this front fascia, there's also a bit of an aggressive styling to it as well. Again, leaning into performance. And then here on the rear quarter, you even got a bit of a bulk here that gives it more of a performance stance. But then when I get around here to the rear tail lights, that's when it says Avalon, or more of a luxury vehicle than it does performance.
The Crown sits in a unique space. It's technically a sedan, but rides a little higher than you might expect. Almost like Toyota blended sedan comfort with a slightly elevated driving position. Now visually, it doesn't look like anything else on the road. You have two-tone options, the larger wheels, the stands. It's different. And I'll be honest, this is one of those designs where you're gonna form your own opinion quickly. Where the Crown really starts to make sense is inside. You've got plenty of space, especially for a sedan. The seating position feels a little higher than expected, which some buyers are gonna appreciate, especially if they're coming from an SUV. Materials feel solid, layout is clean, and Toyota didn't overcomplicate things. Everything is where you expect it to be. Rear seat space is more than adequate, and it's absolutely comfortable for a daily drive or longer trips. Toyota loaded this with features. You've got a full digital display, responsive infotainment system, and all the safety tech you'd expect. This is where Toyota continues to do what they do well, giving you a lot of value in terms of features at this price point. Convenience, driver assistance, connectivity, it's all here. On the road, the Crown leans toward comfort. The ride quality is smooth, composed, and predictable. It's not trying to be sporty, and it doesn't need to be. It's a car built for someone who wants a relaxed, easy driving experience. Now, where I did notice something was under hard acceleration. That CVT and this four-cylinder combination, you get that familiar drone sound. And for me, that's not something I enjoy. But the reality is, most buyers in this segment aren't as aggressive a driver as me, and it probably will never matter for you. But what will matter is this 42 miles per gallon in the city and 41 miles per gallon on the highway. This is for someone who still prefers a sedan, but wants something that feels a little different. You don't want an SUV. You want comfort, space, good features, and something that stands out just enough without being over the top. And that's exactly where the Crown fits. What stands out? Comfortable ride, good interior space, strong feature set, and unique design. What may not work for everyone is the styling, depending on your taste, and that CVT behavior under acceleration. The Toyota Crown isn't trying to compete with everything. It's carving out its own lane. And for the right buyer, someone who still values a sedan but wants comfort and doesn't need aggressive performance, this makes a lot of sense. It may not be for everyone, but if you get it, you get it. In case you haven't noticed, sedans are on their way back, and this Toyota Crown is one that you may want to put on your must test drive list. That's all the time I have this week for this Toyota Crown, but if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and subscribe, and be sure to click that bell so you don't miss our reviews each week as they come out. Until next week, I'm Daryl Killian for the Auto Insider.